Yeah, can you hear me? That match on the card was a tag team match, bro.
Mm,
The Usos and the Browns, man, they did it.
I mean, it was a good match. It turned into a good match because LA just let everything flow at that point. So we're just
LA
like,
didn't give a
let
fuck.
them rock.
LA didn't give a fuck. That shit was
Right.
good, man. They
It
definitely
definitely
did.
was. I can honestly say this year alone in WWE, all the tag team matchups on whatever card that there is has been like the top highlighted matches.
Right. Like they
Because
did.
crazy, they let them work, and I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's been like a pretty lit joint as far as like everything's concerned. Like, I was anticipating Drew to be a good one. Stuck on them on that, and Cena to like what was that first?
The first draw. Like they moved
Because
up to the
bro, it
first
was
draw.
just like you have Brock come back, and this is Cena's last couple matchups, and this is what we got.
Bro, this is my thing, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. For all that, bro, what we doing? Like, are he gonna be in Survivor Series? Because this is the only thing I'm trying to understand. Because if he's not gonna be in Survivor Series, why he winning? Like John Cena could have just won like that. For all that, John Cena could have just won with a roll up. That's what I'm saying. Like he could have did some hell ass shit.
You're
He could have
right.
done that little ass roll up, call it a day. If y'all was gonna do some shit like that, but yeah, fuck it.
We got what we got because this is WWE. But we don't run this. We don't run creative.
Yeah. Um. The tag team match was a little Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Seth, they should have won that, but okay.
You think Seth and Becky should have won?
Yeah, they should have won.
You had to give Punk some type of win because it was like you haven't had him with nothing in so long at this point.
All right, I guess. Like, I get it, but still.
Like the biggest thing was Seth cashing in on CM Punk. Like that's your biggest trump card, and you faked the injury while you had everybody spinning off that.
You did. You did.
So it's like you had to give CM Punk something, and especially with AJ Lee coming back too.
Hey, look, I ain't disagreeing with you. I ain't disagreeing. But this is the thing, though. If AJ Lee just coming back for this one time thing, I fuck with it. Hell yeah. Do
Nah, she's
that.
not coming back for a one time thing. She had a multi-year deal, bro.
What we doing with her?
She is like locked in for like 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm correct.
What
I
are
can
we
stand corrected at any point.
what are we doing with her?
They're gonna probably do a lot more with her because bro, she's still younger than half the roster. She's still
Send her
about
back
almost close to their age.
send her back to NXT. Send her to NXT.
Why shouldn't they back to NXT?
Why not? I
Why would
would.
you want to send her back? Why would you want to send her back to NXT though?
Well, who is she working with though?
She
Like,
were with anybody on the roster for real, for real. If you really want to be technical.
we'll see. I'm
Like
just saying
you
that's
don't
a
think
whole
she can work my whole thing like this, you don't think she can work with a Charlotte. You don't think she can work with Alexa Bliss. You don't think she can work with an EO. You don't think she can work with a oh my god, Oscar?
look at the people that you're naming. What do they all have in common?
They all were current champions at some point in time.
And they all been there for years, so they know how to work with her. If she's coming in to uplift new like up and comers from NXT, why not put her in NXT? You get what I'm saying? Like, why not
Why
put her
would
in
you want to have
NXT?
her in NXT when
Bring
NXT
her
is its
back.
own
We
showcasing?
already have, but we already have Charlotte. We already have Alexis Bliss. All right, we got Io Sky. We got everybody you just named that's already doing what they're doing. Like, what are we
Yeah, and
doing?
eventually at some point you do
Talk
want to
about
have for
her
me.
or shit like that. But my
Here's the
thing,
thing though, everybody I just named, they're all like 10 plus in the game. So we had
yeah,
already seen them. We haven't
yeah,
seen AJ in them over them 10 plus.
right,
Probably 15 at this point.
right. So why not
So why
just
would
send
you
her to
want to put
NXT?
her on
It's,
NXT. That's
it's
my
not.
thing.
When some people from the NXT come to the main roster, there you go. Like it's really nothing there for her. Like if they find something to do with her, they find something to do with her. It's really nothing there for her. But this, but what's going on right now? But this,
I mean, she's gonna be in the corner of Punk, yes, but I would love to see her in her own showcasing of her own like storylines and whatnot, though. If that's the case, if
what?
you're gonna bring her for 8 years, then you gotta make them 8 years worth of something.
Yeah, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Because right now, all I can see is her being in a woman IC title picture. That's it. Then what? I don't got her
I
winning it no
mean,
time soon.
she probably might take it off Becky. To be honest with you, you can take it. You can have Becky carry a belt for about 2 or 3 months, and it's okay because you can live with it. Because you had
Right,
her for a year reign of a champion at one point.
right. But if she take it off Becky, Becky ain't gonna do nothing but take it back.
She ain't gonna take it back. I have a feeling you'll have a mix with somebody else at that some point. At some point, because there's a lot of people you can still work with, like Bailey.
If that was the
Still,
case,
like,
Valkyria should be champion. Like Valkyria should be champion.
but you also have another Stephanie that's also a champion now.
Who?
Valkyrie, not Val, no, no, Valkyrie. I forget how you say their names persistently, but the new champion now, who just
Yeah,
got
the
crowned.
women's world champion now. All right.
Yeah, like you can work with her with a lot of different things because she has a lot of showcasing.
All right, we'll see.
But again, going to the matchups. So
Drew McIntyre was good. Other than that being in the squash, I guess with John Cena. I like the women's world title match. I thought Io was going to win.
I thought he was going to win as well. I'm not going to lie to you, but
I really thought Io was going to
I
win that
guess they
though.
did what they did. What they did. I'm not going to be mad at the matchup and everything because I didn't get a chance to watch all like the highlights nor so. But
Right.
I heard that was a good showcasing. To be honest with you,
No. Personally, with me, anything with Io is a good showcasing. Like anything with Io is a good showcasing. But yeah, that was all right. We'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it.
the other
I'm
thing
looking
is,
forward to it. And what we need to do there, what was the other? That was it. That's all the matches, right?
not about all the matches, but I mean, at the end of the day, the ramifications still going to be. It's like, didn't Paul introduce Brock?
Yeah. So what's going on with her? Like, is he going to Survivor Series?
I don't know. Where are we going to have going forward? Because there's a lot of things that could be in the mix. Because there's one thing for sure, two things is less. We haven't seen Roman back in a while.
He's
We
not going
got
to be
Brock back
there.
now. We got Cena leaving soon. We have AJ who hasn't really been featured in a lot.
That's true.
Like there is a lot of stuff that WWE has to go ahead and actually put on a showcase at some point to where all this starts making sense at some point. Like seriously. Like we
Right.
had one of the biggest like let's say it hands down, we had one of like the biggest tag team matches that was ever in history at a ladder match at SummerSlam. Where are all the majority of the teams at?
Right.
At some point, they should have got a showcasing at some point because of all of that hype and buzz they got. Because now we got DIY going to NXT for the Legends recap, or I forgot Legends Week or whatnot. And I get it because you want to break off real quick, get some buzz off of the main track, off of another traction. So it does.
Right.
That contractually kind of makes sense, but it's like at some point you do got to get them on the hype buzz that it was right back on
Right.
because every tag team showed out. And at this point, I don't even care who don't have mic skills, who don't have what. If you can wrestle your ass off, for me personally, I gotta see you more. We
Word.
got nothing but people. We got nothing but people that be on the mic and don't even have nothing to showcase the story of. I'm sorry, Jay
Exactly.
Uso is one of them bulls,
Who?
and that's me personally.
Who you say? What of them?
Jay Uso.
But good on the mic and not good in wrestling.
No, he is not. Not for my liking. Now again, anybody else, they can do whatever.
Man, Jay Uso great.
Huh?
I said, man, Jay Uso great. I don't know what you talking about.
That again, your own personal take. For me, the Yeet can be replaced with anything else. The move set you just basically took off of Roman and you're just super kicking every time. You're not doing nothing else.
Well, he's an entertainer, and that's how they treat him like an entertainer.
Yeah, he's an entertainer. He does nothing else.
But he can wrestle. Like he wrestled against Gunther twice.
And bro, and let me tell you something. He only beat Gunther by copying his move set. He outplayed Gunther. That was nothing else in that Mania matchup.
He still out
Other than
wrestled.
that, did Gunther beat him for the belt again? I mean, I'm sorry, he took the belt off of him.
He did, but he still wrestled him though.
He wrestled. Guess what? He wrestled him for the second time and couldn't get the job done. It's not like he went from. It's not like he didn't want to get him for the Intercontinental Championship. We do remember that,
And he wrestled him then too.
and he didn't get the job done.
That's true. He didn't. He most definitely didn't. That's
So
true
my
indeed.
whole thing is, you're saying he wrestled, but guess what? He only won one out of the three against Gunther.
All right, but
It's
he
not
still.
nothing.
And that wrestling wasn't to your liking.
No, because he didn't do nothing. All he did was copy Gunther's moveset. Your whole thing is you're saying he's an entertainer. That's all he's going to be is an entertainer. He can't do no other movesets besides either copy off somebody's, rip off somebody's. I don't know what you want to say.
Well, I say I get where you coming from. Because where I coming from, I literally grew up on the Usos, so I know they can wrestle. Like I watched their matches, like when they first came into the WWE. Like I know they can wrestle. Like I know they can do hair karate, all this, that, the third, all the simple shit. Like I know they can wrestle. Like I witnessed it.
Okay, you act like I didn't watch the Musos when they first came into it, Tamina as well. I
Right.
seen it when they first came in. But
So it's
that
like,
was a different time frame because now we're in a different landscape. So
yeah. All right, I
you
get what
trying to be singles wrestlers, nobody did it better than the Hardys and Edge and Christian. For real, for real. When they split off and went on their own separate ways, they were the only teams that ever successfully did it.
Okay, both of them. Yeah. I get what you said. Don't forget the New Age Outlaws did it too.
The New Age Outlaws were the New Age Outlaws. There was already two people that brought together. More so, they weren't groomed as a tag team together. They brought in here together.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you right about that.
Because that's like saying the 2-man power trip was like the greatest tag team that there is. There were only two put together for that short amount of time frame.
I get what you said. Well, all right, fuck it, man. You can't wrestle. You can wrestle to me.
He can wrestle to you. He can wrestle to probably a few people out here. But for me and my liking, no, he's just Jey Uso, the guy that got a copy of moveset from off somebody.
He a
If
little
he
bit
was
cocky.
doing more of the Hurricane runs, he was doing more different stuff, I wouldn't have nothing more to say.
I get what you're saying. Other than that, I like the Wrestlepalooza card. I like that. Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. That's pretty fucking good. I
That
don't
should
know.
continue.
Huh?
That should continue.
That should continue. See, win, lose, or draw. I told you. Win, lose, or draw, bro. Win, lose, or
But
draw.
I
That
already
shit
told you from the
is going
start
out.
when we did the pre-show yesterday. I said I want that to continue and go on.
But you wanted to match the end of the draw though.
I would have liked it at the end of the draw because I wanted it to be something spicy. But at the end of the day, we kind of seen where Drew kind of still wanted to be that Scottish psychopath. That's what I really want to see personally during this
Yeah,
rivalry. I want
yeah.
to really see him take that. I want to see him rip the belt from Cody legitimately.
Kevin Owens, Cody, like be worse than Kevin Owens was. Like, be like
Like
that.
Drew is one of the people who didn't get the credit during the COVID or pandemic era. They didn't get the love that he should have with the crown.
He should, yo,
And for me, he
yo,
should get the time. He should at least get like 3 months. At least give him 3 months. I
bro.
don't
It's
care
a
if you have the Randy and they can rebirth that rivalry. I don't care how you mix it in.
you know what's
Because even
crazy?
when you have them three,
I
and then
want
there, hold up, you just said another name right there, Roman Reigns. If you want to throw a fourth person in, just to make the match more interesting, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, right there,
and Randy Orton.
and
That's it.
Randy Orton. I'm sorry, that's a whole big matchup. You can either showcase on the Rumble or anytime before.
That sound like some Survivor Series shit.
That's not a Survivor Series. That's a packed main event. If you do it right, if you tell the story right. But I'm not the guy who's creative that writes for WWE.
True. But yeah, they should just do that either or. But I just want to know is Brock Lesnar gonna be in War Games or not? That's what I want to know.
I If he does, then that's a problem within itself because you got to have a stacked team to go against that. Just that alone.
Like that's a what? That's the yo yo. See, this is it right here. Like right here, this is it. Like this is where the hurt business should be a business or with WWE right now. Like
Oh, I'm sorry. What did they do with that?
the hurt business, they should. That's a perfect drawing, but they fucked that up. They screwed. They still. I still hate the fact that they screwed Bobby Lashley out of that triple threat match.
What triple threat match?
That should have been a triple threat match. The biggest match, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. The biggest match on the unified, the undisputed when they was unifying the titles.
Because they screwed Bobby out of the chamber. We already know what they did with that. Come on now.
All right, cool. Screwed him out of the chamber. That's cool. But if he was well enough to come back, why y'all didn't add him to the match? It was right there.
Come on,
Everything
bro.
was perfect. The
Come
setup,
on now. We know we're not going to
setup,
get into that.
everything was perfect. Screwed
It
them.
makes sense. Listen, I'm going to tell you, it makes sense. But it didn't make sense the fact that they did Roman versus Brock, winner takes all.
And
So I'm
adding
agreeing with
Bobby,
you, but it's just like, bro, this is WWE. They write their own stories.
man, that would have been electric. Because that would have been like that would have made Roman Reigns one of the greatest heels ever winning that match like that, winning that triple threat match. Because now Roman Reigns that would have been his first
I think the reason why they did it was because the year prior they had, I think the year prior they had Edge, Roman, and Daniel, if
yeah.
I'm not mistaken. So
But
that's
they
why
could
I think they didn't want to do it like that.
but see they could have destroyed that. But look how long it took them to replace fucking the Shawn Michaels, Chris Benoit, Triple H. It took them all the way to Edge, Daniel Bryan, and Roman Reigns. You understand what I'm saying? That match deleted that. It took them like 20 years
It ain't
to
really
delete that
deleted
match.
because that match that if you take the one person's name out of that matchup, it's still a great match regardless because of
It is.
WWE standards and censorship now. But at the
Right.
same time, bro, that's still the greatest WrestleMania triple threat match that there was, hands down.
I
There
think
has been few that come up close. There have been
on
few
some
that come up
real
close.
shit, nah, I think they did it, man. Edge, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, they did it, man. They did that. The
That's your own
story,
opinion.
how they told the story in the ring, this, that, the third, they did it. They did that. They did that.
That's cool. Like I said, we could also say Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca was also a better triple threat match. So
That's
again, there's so
they
many
keeping me back
ones that
though.
where you can
They
say,
keeping me back
but
though.
remember for that timeline for that timeline that there was, you couldn't say nothing was better than Michaels, R.I.P. Benoit, and Triple H. You couldn't say nothing for them amount of years.
You couldn't.
So remember that standard.
You couldn't. You couldn't. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like that Roman Reigns. And then that triple threat match with Daniel Bryan, Edge, and Roman Reigns. They should have did it again next year because if he would have had another triple threat match, like right there for those titles, those are the three biggest people in there. And Bobby Lashley was so included in the story more than you could ever imagine. Like he was more into that story because he went against both of them. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns interfering. Like it told a three-man story to build up to that triple threat match. It told everything. Like it literally
Yeah,
told like it told it. And then it's like, Bobby Lashley gonna be injured. That's why he couldn't. But he comes back in the United States title match and don't even win the match.
man, he went against Omos.
Oh, you want to get Omar?
Yes.
Oh, that is about the time when MVP traded on him.
Yeah, he went against Omos, bro. Come on now. That shit we all know. We already know what it was, and it was just so corny as hell.
Right. That means y'all could have definitely put him in that match. You put him against a big guy. There's two big
No,
ass
you should have
niggas
never
right
had
here.
Brock. No. You should have never had Brock win the title in the first place. If Bobby wasn't there to get pinned, there is no way that the title should have been on that standing point for him to win anyway. He didn't get a chance to get pinned.
Right. That's why I should see that's the more you think about it, the more and more that should have been a
I
triple threat
didn't
match.
even, bro. I had to think about it. I was already knowing like the fact that this man was never in the ring to ever get pinned or eliminated. So technically, he was never in the matchup. And you can't disqualify a person who couldn't be able to compete since y'all hit that shit you hit with that BS. And he should have never lost the belt to begin with. But
Exactly.
you gave it to Brock shortly. You gave it to Brock though. All for the biggest. No. Let's face it. Brock had the most bullshit that there was ever given to him, bro. He lost the Roman at the Rumble, or did he lose the Bobby at the Rumble because of Roman?
Yes. He
He
lost to
got
Bobby at the
in
Rumble.
the he got hold on, he got in the Rumble just to win.
Right.
Then he got the even included in the damn elimination chamber match.
Right.
So he got handed a bunch of opportunities just for us to get Roman's extension of another title on his belt.
No, right. And that's the thing. And then if he was leaving and coming back during the SummerSlam, y'all could have had the rivalry with the Hurt Syndicate and the Bloodline. Then they could have beat the Hurt Syndicate, and then they could have left right there. I mean, they could have beat the Hurt Business, and then the Hurt Business could have left after that. Y'all did it with
Bro,
y'all did it with Cesaro, y'all did it with Daniel Bryan. Why couldn't y'all do it with them?
it'll make a difference, bro. We have though. But
Yeah, we
I gotta
definitely
definitely wrap this up though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Wrestlepalooza was awesome. That was actually a good draw.
It
Yeah.
was. I give it a B plus.
Oh, I know
If
you
you
was
take
great.
away if you take away the Cena aspect, then I would have given it an A. But it's a B
Cena
plus
should
for
have
me.
won.
Yeah,
If it
yeah.
was going to be a squash
That's
situation,
not that.
Cena should have won that
That's
regardless.
where it made more sense. It's
He should
like
have won that
nah,
regardless. Regardless,
yeah,
I don't give a fuck what type
yeah.
of match it was. Should have won that regardless. I ain't expect no intricate match with these niggas. They never have an intricate match. Last time they had an
No,
intricate match when John Cena was a newbie in 2003. Like they ain't doing that
yeah,
shit no more.
that was the
They
last
don't have
time.
those matches no more. And that was Thugonomics Cena. Like they don't do those matches no more. Like Cena should have won. He should have won with a roll up, small package. Should have made Brock Lesnar mad as shit. Paul Heyman would have been mad as shit. Yeah, then he would have got that victory back because they beat the Usos. I'm glad they did that. And there it is. Now that would have been a real warm up to Survivor Series because Brock Lesnar was his win off of John Cena, and John Cena sneakily beat.
Yeah,
But all
but
right, man.
all right, bro.
All right,
Everybody, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the Patreon at Frank Greatest 92. Also follow us on TikTok and at the Jerry200. And follow my guy YouTube channel and his Facebook and Instagram.
everything. All
All
Jerry,
right,
just like
guys.
it's spelled on here. All right, y'all.
Give y'all another take later. Give y'all another take another time. Until then, take it easy.
Yeah.